welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. This is Kajol, and today I have this makeup look for you guys, which was wedding special kind of. So yeah, let's begin with moisturizing her face. I'm going to use this Charm Moist moisturizer because my skin gets really dry and irritated in the winter time, so I need something calming. Then I'm going to use this Benefit Pore Freshener Primer on my basically my entire face because I want this makeup to be long lasting. So that's why I want to fill all my pores so that the makeup won't crack and won't crease throughout the day. Next up, I want to color correct because I have a lot of redness on my face and darkness around my scar and under eyes. So I'm just going to use this Maybelline Camouflage palette, and I'm going to use the concealer which is a little bit on the peachish tone. After I've color corrected, I'm going to use the concoction of this Lumi liquid highlighter from L'Oreal and L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. But I also wanted a little bit of sheen to my face, that's why I'm using this Bobbi Brown liquid foundation, and I'm just going to mix all of it together and apply it to my face. I'm just going to use a beauty blender and not a foundation brush in order to blend everything in place because I wanted a seamless finish to this makeup look and no streak marks or anything. That's why I've used a fresh beauty blender, not a used one, in order to blend the foundation and the concealer in. For concealer, I'm using this Wet n White concealer. Now, this concealer is of pretty good coverage. I didn't need that much coverage. It was a medium coverage concealer, so that's why I used it. I'm just going to use a little bit under my eyes, around my mouth, and a little bit on my scar because there was my scar was peeking a little bit, so that's why I wanted to conceal it around the mouth because I don't want any kind of gray texture over there, like grayish look that the foundation gets oxidized and turns gray. I don't want that. That's why I'm using concealer over there as well and blending all of that with the same beauty blender. I use this Miss Claire translucent loose powder to bake. Now I'm not going to bake like bake, just a little bit so that the concealer and everything will stay in place and not crease throughout the day. Next up, I'm using this contour stick from K Beauty, and I'm just going to very lightly because this was a really dark color, and so I'm going to use very light strokes wherever I want to contour around the jaw, cheekbones, forehead, my nose, a little bit on the lower lip because I want to create shadow so that my lip will look fuller. And then I'm just going to blend everything in place with a brush. This is a foundation brush which I'm using as a contour brush. You'll notice that I'm using a different brush for my nose because this one is more precise and tapered rather than fluffy. So that's why for nose contour you want precision, not fluffiness. So that's why I've changed my brush. I'm going to slightly define my contour line with the same translucent powder and the beauty blender. For eyebrows, I'm using this Swiss Beauty eyebrow pencil. I didn't have pomade at hand, so eyebrow pencil would do just fine. And Basically I was going for a bushy fluffy eyebrow, so I didn't want like great precision, and this just works fine for it. For my eyeshadow, I used this color board from Beauty Glazed, and I went with the purple palette because the attire, the outfit that I was wearing had purplish grayish tone to it. So that's why I went for the purple palette. First of all, I'm going to use a purple eyeshadow as a transition shade in my eyes and just blend it very lightly. Remember to take small products and then gradually build it on, because if you take too much product, it's very hard to blend it and actually, give that flawless transition to your eyeshadow. So that's why I take little products and then build it up slowly. I'm then taking a little bit of the pinkish peachish tone eyeshadow, and I'm just going to put it in the crease line so that it gives a beautiful transition to the dark purple shade, so that almost like an ombre effect. Then I'm just using a bronze shimmery eyeshadow, and I'm just placing it right in the center of my eyelid like so. Now this will give a sort of somewhat halo effect, not like entirely halo effect because this is not metallic eyeshadow, but somewhat of an halo effect to the eye. On top of it, I'm just placing some shimmer, not too much because too much shimmer will be way too loud for the look, so that's why I'm using a little bit shimmer on my fingertips and then just pressing it on to the center of the lid. I'm again taking the same pink eyeshadow and just blending everything in place. Then I'll just take a clear fluffy brush and just blend any harsh lines that I might have from the eyeshadow so that it looks seamless. I'm using a champagne color to highlight the inner corners of my eyes as well as the brow bones. And then taking the same dark purplish shade mixed with pink in the bottom lash lines to complete the entire eye look. I'm going to apply falsies off camera. So yeah, this was the final eye look. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to like, share, comment and subscribe this video. Next up, I'm going to dust off any of the excess translucent powder and just blend everything in place. For blush, I'm using the Makeup Revolution palette and I'm going to use a dark tone blush. For highlighter, I'm using this Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. This gives a really like beautiful effect. Like you can see, this is such a great highlighter and it is so pocket friendly. It was, I think I got it on sale for 500, so that was pretty good steal, I think. I'm just going to highlight the high points of my face like forehead, nose, cheekbones and the chin. For the lips, I'm using this MAC highlighter, MAC lip pencil with L'Oreal lipstick. I'm just going to line the lips and then fill them in with the same lip liner. using this L'Oreal lipstick in the shade 247, and it just is the perfect match for the lip liner that I already used. I'm just going to apply it over the lip liner in order to lock the color in. So this completes the entire look. I hope you guys like this look and you will recreate it. If you do, make sure to tag me in all of your photos, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the notification bell. Follow me on all of my socials. Link will be in the description box below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.